Welcome back to the news tonight here on NDTV Hindu. Now, with a release date slated for August 12th, Big B's brand new high voltage film is now on pause. The Madras High Court today stayed the release of Arakshan, a film by Prakash Jha. A financier has actually alleged default and repayment of a loan of 3.75 crore by Arakshan's producer. Now, the film has been produced by Prakash Jha and Firoz. Now, the film stars in this particular project are Amitabh Bachchan, Saif Ali Khan, Deepika Padukone and Manoj Bajpayee. Well, the country, especially Tamil Nadu, welcomed the US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton a little earlier this month, and as a follow-up to that grand visit, the US Special Representative Ms. Reta had called on the Chief Minister as she made a special interest visit to Chennai. Well, at the start of last week, many investors and financial analysts were worried about the US defaulting on its debt. Now, the prediction was that if a debt deal was not reached, we'd have a huge market crash around the world. It turns out they were only half right. A deal was made and the US averted a default, but the market crashed anyway. Stock markets in India reacted sharply to the US downgrade. S&P downgraded the US credit rating for the first time ever. Therefore, the US downgrade hit global investor sentiment.
These developments could have some impact on India, but as India's growth story is intact and its fundamentals strong, we are in a better position than many other nations to manage this challenge. There could be some impact on the capital and trade flows, but as India's growth story is strong, we could see FIIs seeing India as an attractive investment destination, even if there is any temporary
लगता है कि अमेरिका में जो क्राइसिस हुआ है, डाउन रेटिंग हुआ है, उससे इतना घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है।
यानी आपको लगता है कि मार्केट अभी सुधरेगा? अभी खुलने के साथ ही 500 नीचे गिर चुका है।
हाँ, मैं देख के आ रहा हूँ और मुझे इसीलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ ना कि मार्केट का बिहेवियर बहुत बार तर्क संगत नहीं होता है। अमेरिका में जो क्राइसिस है उससे भारत के लिए बहुत सारे अवसर भी खुलते हैं, उसकी तरफ भी हमारा ध्यान जाना चाहिए।
यानी मार्केट सुधरेगा आज दिन में?
सुधरना चाहिए।
Well, gold prices are now at a record high, touching 25,000 rupees per 10 grams. And tracking strong trends in global markets where financial uncertainty increased the metal's appeal as a safe investment. And for those who have to buy gold in bulk for weddings, it's a catch-22 situation. Sam Daniel tells you more about Chennai's particular situation.
Gold price at a record high, touching 25,000 rupees per 10 gram, thanks to the US debt crisis. But that has not stopped Antoinette from buying more gold. A few years ago, she suffered huge losses when she terminated her mutual fund policy for an emergency. Since then, she has stuck to gold, and the yellow metal has fetched her handsome returns.
3 months ago, I bought per gram 1919. I came the following day 1937, though people told me to wait thinking that it's going to reduce. But then now you know where we stand, it's 2357. So yeah, I think it's a very wise thing to invest. Though the prices are quite high, it's going to rocket still further, that much I'm very sure.
There has been a considerable increase for gold investment in bars. It's about 10 to 15%.
The rise in gold price has also come as a huge shock for many waiting to buy gold for weddings or other family occasions. Usha, who came hoping to buy 5 sovereigns of gold, is disappointed.
In June, I got a necklace at a rate of 2,034. Now the rate is, today I think it is 2,357. So I would have definitely got a much better, bigger, more sovereigns.
And for those who have to buy gold in bulk for weddings, it's a catch-22 situation. With stock market turning uncertain, experts predict a rush for gold and its price to soar for a while. Certainly, the golden trend strikes a different note with investors and domestic buyers. In Chennai with camera person Sukumar, Sam Daniel for NDTV.
Well, in some good news for you cinema goers, will there be more shows in your cinema halls? Well, that is one of the requests made to the Chief Minister by the Tamil Nadu Theatres Owners Federation. They want the ceiling on number of shows to go. Instead, they want to run as many shows as possible. The Federation, which met today, also wants fitness certificates given to theatres by the PWD to be issued for a 5-year period. The members also wanted the Jayalalitha government to fix the maximum and minimum ticket prices for multiplexes, air-conditioned and non-air-conditioned theatres. The Federation has placed a few more requests, but if the ceiling on the number of shows goes, then it will be a step forward. Currently, special or extra shows are permitted only during festival days and government holidays. Well, the Madras High Court today quashed 4 cases against Sun Pictures CEO Hansraj Saxena. The 4 cases were withdrawn by the film producers and film technicians after the payment of dues were made out of the court by Saxena's men. One case relates to alleged cheating to the tune of 3.5 crore and the case was filed by film producer Hiteshwar Jabak. Another case was filed by Rasu Madhuravan, film producer, alleging fraud to the tune of 75 lakh rupees. Yet another case relates to one filed by T.D. Raja, producer of movie Valakotai, involving alleged fraud of 65 lakh rupees. The 4th case is about alleged fraud of 11 lakh rupees and filed by Arul Murthy, who runs an animation studio. A very interesting piece coming up on the other side of this short break. Who will save the day in a construction disaster or terrorist attack? A drill coming up on disaster management.